Hello everyone, this is Santoshi and this is again I have came live to host my beautiful friend Sachin and I am doing this podcast with him because I truly believe that his story is very inspiring. He is very very shy, very not so talkative person and but when I heard of his story and because I am making this podcast on self Karigar where people are crafting their own lives, so I thought of like, okay, when I heard his story, I felt like this person has got an amazing, inspiring story. It's not something bookish, but it is more of a practical thing. So I really wish and I really want people to hear him out. He will not talk very fancy things, but he will talk very practical things and it will inspire many people and especially youth, I believe, because whatever I heard from him, he was like more of a person who wanted to do things in life, but due to family circumstances, he just kind of took his business, father's business ahead, and he just left everything like his dreams, his aspirations, everything behind, and he just tried to be a good son, which majority of the people in India basically do, like where they just try to fulfill their parents' wish. So I just wanted to introduce Sachin Jadhav. He is very good friend of mine, and he's basically someone. He is doing business at the moment, and I will not take much time. I will just want him to tell like what he is doing currently, and then we will like dig down, deep down, and see like what he has the practical wisdom to share with us. So Sachin, over to you, and thanks a lot for being in this podcast with me, and it's a privilege to have you. Seriously,
My
thanks a lot.
my pleasure, and thank you so much for this wonderful introduction. And I'm so overwhelmed. Nobody has introduced me so wonderfully before this. I'm really glad and pleased to have myself on this show. Yeah, thank you very much.
I know you, Sachin. I mean, you don't like you underestimate your own talents, I would say. And like whatever conversations I had with you, I felt like even though people might have talked like beautiful things about you, but you will never like tell anyone like people do like appreciate me or something like that. You're so self like grounded and very calm, very peaceful person. So yeah, it's okay. But yeah, just tell the audience like what exactly you do at the moment. And before that, I just wanted to tell my audience that the thing which I liked about Sachin the most is he's always smiling. He never feels like okay, this is something which should not come my way. He just accept everything the way it is and still try to find out and still try to look the positive things in it, which I really admire a lot about him. So Sachin, yes, just tell the audience like what exactly you're doing at the moment. I know you're doing a business. Just to give a gist, like
Sure,
is
sure,
it
sure,
something
sure.
aligned to your passion, or you are doing it like as you mentioned, it was your father's business and you're continuing it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Let me brief in short about me. Um, Myself, Sachin Jadhav, and I'm located in Maharashtra, Nashik, the wine city of India. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, by qualification, I did my mechanical engineering in the year 1997 to 2000. And since then, I had our family business to take care of, and with no choice left, that was the only option open for me. And yes, I accepted that option. I gave it my 100%, still giving it my 100%. And yes, it's been now a journey of 22 years that I'm looking and taking care of that family business. Um, Fortunately and unfortunately, my father, who basically started this business, is no more with us since 2011. But yes, I tried my best to grow the business from where it was left with me, and I'm still striving to do better day by day. Basically, to give a brief idea, we are into automobile manufacturing components. And that was the only reason my father chose doing mechanical engineering for me. And yes, we are doing this work, and now it has been an integral part of my life. And I have my own dreams and aspiration, and I always dream uh, to grow that business to its full potential, or even my own full potential. And yes, daily I'm looking forward to do something new, do something innovative, so that I can help my business grow, my employees grow, and yes, trying to do my best.
Oh, that's wonderful, really. And as you mentioned, your like story, basically the life struggle which you had, the choices which you had to make for your own self. I mean, it was not your own choice, but you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
been like,
Choices were made for me.
yeah, yeah. Someone has like took decision on your behalf, and you just have to follow that
Yeah,
path.
yeah.
It happens with most of the people. But yeah,
Yeah, it's a
as my
very good
podcast.
quote actually. I don't remember whose quote it is, but it goes like this, that if you don't plan it for yourselves, you'll be definitely a part of somebody else's plan. So
Oh,
yeah,
perfect. That's
something
very
like that
powerful,
happened with
actually.
me.
True, true,
Yeah.
true.
But yes, I'm glad about it, because it wasn't my plan, but it was my dad's plan. So either way, it
Mm.
was a win-win situation for me, I guess.
You're so humble, Sachin. I mean, yeah, there are like you already mentioned, right? You're not a rebel kid. There are like kids now who are very rebel. Like they want to do what they want. They will
Yeah,
just go
yeah.
against their family. They will leave the house. They will just settle somewhere else, and they will basically. I'm not saying that it's bad, but the kind of person you are, you don't see yourself as a rebel child, right? You see yourself as the
Not
most
at all.
honest,
I'm
the most
somebody, yeah,
dedicated.
yeah. I'm somebody who has grown up listening to stories like Shravan Bal and all. So
Oh, that's
those
why.
kind of
Okay. Parents
stories
are
have,
my life.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Nice, nice, nice.
stories like that had been of great impact on me and my mindset and my life.
That's a good quality. Like, yeah, I mean, but the best part which I like about Sachin is like he has been doing his business. I mean, he has already killed his so many dreams long way back when he joined his father's business, and he has been doing this business from like now 22 years, as he himself mentioned. So, as my podcast completely revolves around self Karigar, okay, you have to craft your own self. So when I was talking to Sachin, I just asked him like, despite being in business, despite being of a kind of a person who is more of self-sacrificing, how this shift actually happened, where now you are thinking about creating something for your own self. Like till now, we had this image of Sachin where he was just doing the stuffs for the people, and now I see Sachin who want to do things for himself. Who want to build business, who want to like also pursue maybe your dreams, right? The artistic uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
person who you like burnt or buried in the past. So yeah, I just wanted to know, like very curious to know, like how this shift happened to like becoming your own creator now.
Now, yeah, let me tell you that now this everything sounds very merrier and very happy moments. But I still remember those days when I had been left with no choice but to choose a career that my dad has opted for me. Yes, today I see myself as a good, successful businessman, not at par, but yes, if I want to score myself on a scale of 1 to 10, I would definitely give myself a 7 or 7.5 for whatever I have done in my career till now. I won't say, or I won't score myself a 10, because there's always a scope for improvement. But said that in the initial days, or even when I started with my mechanical engineering qualification, I had this huge rage and anger within myself because though I wasn't a rebel, as you rightly mentioned, so I never, mm, uh, not being a rebel child, I never stood it for myself, and I never
Mm.
took decisions against my dad or mom's will. So, though I went with their decision, but at core or by heart, I was never happy because that was something that I never thought of becoming a mechanical engineer. Um, Before that, I was quite good at fine arts, and I dreamt
Oh.
something to become in that field. Still, till date, I feel I'm a artist at core.
My heart.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
heart, by at core. So
Mm.
I was planning to pursue something in that field. But the moment
Oh.
this crucial turning point came in my life for choosing career, I somehow had no option and I left that part. But that created so much of anger inside me that I decided to quit it completely. What I had been doing since childhood or what
Mm.
I had been at the core, at heart, I that fine moment I decided in rage, out of anger, and without giving it any second thought, I um, totally decided to quit it 100%. एंड आई वाज लाइक कि आप इससे आगे जिंदगी में कभी कलर पेंसिल एंड स्केचिंग वगैरह को कभी जिंदगी में कभी हाथ नहीं लगाऊंगा. That is one promise that I made to myself. I never opened it to anybody. I never shared it with anybody, not even my parents, not even my friends. But yeah, today that is the moment. You are
Mm.
the first person whom I have disclosed this, and till from that date till I guess the 2020 lockdown, the first lockdown that came,
Mm-hmm.
and that period was actually a devastating period for everybody, for the whole human community, and
True.
that was the period actually when everybody got a chance to look back at life, to look back at the crucial moments that everybody has gone through. Everybody was recollecting, recalling the past life. And yes,
Yeah.
even I was in that phase. And that is when I realized that no, whatever has been done is done, whatever has passed been passed. Now situation is different. The environment that currently I'm going through is now quite uh, healthy for whatever
Yeah.
I decide I can do, and I can afford that in any terms, not only monetary but responsibility wise. Also, I'm quite free now,
Mm.
and now that I have things in my hand at this stage, why can't I take control of my life and do something that I had always aspired and what I was always good at core. So yeah,
Mm.
this has been the journey, and now I definitely look forward to do something that basically will please me. Whatever I've done until now is just thinking about others over me. But now I find that opportunity now, yes, I can give myself a shot and I can think something for myself and do better in life.
Mm. So you are actually a good example for like a self-Karigar person because you were something different. Now you are thinking of becoming a person who is more of a self. Like it happens most of the times, right? Because we live in a society, we live maybe due to education or something. It happens most of the time that we have been expected to do certain things, right? Like you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to do this profession or you have to do job or whatever it is. Like maybe it can be a parental pressure, maybe it can be a societal pressure. We can't judge about it. But the point being is realizing after a quite long time that no, there is more to life. We are not born like limited to what we are doing. So I just feel like this point is very good in you, that where you have just come out of your own cocoon, I would say,
Very true,
where
very
you
true.
were you was kind of a person who always used to listen to others, but now you are listening to your own self, and that is a true sign of a self karigar for me at least. Okay, and I really want to congratulate for thinking about yourself, thinking about the dreams you want to pursue, and also just to like, if I'm not wrong, you are also starting this journey where you won't want people to face the problems you faced in your life, right? You
Very
want to like guide the youth, you want to empower the youth basically, to make them realize that how important it is to like be someone who is very self-aware, who is very self-conscious, I would say. And it's okay you listen to people, but at the same time do not forget the self within you, who
very
is
true, very
always,
true.
because for very long time you have like buried your dreams, and that became, I mean, because the kind of person you are very calm, you don't like have like make those things impact you. But there are people who commit suicides, who do like, I don't know, take very
Exactly,
extreme
exactly,
steps
exactly.
because of the parental pressure or societal pressure. So I'm very happy to know like now you are empowering yourself, and at the same time you're keeping this vision of empowering the youth, where even though they will have the difficult situations, you are not denying that, but at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same time you will guide them like how you can have that thing also, plus the thing which you aspire to become, going at the same time.
Very true, very true.
So if you want to share something on that, I know at the moment you are focusing on building or like multiple things. Like you are already in business, you know like how to do business. Now you want to maybe help people with the skills you have. But if you just want to talk about like your vision of empowering youth, then how it looks like basically.
Very true. To start with, to start this, I'll I'll like to make it a point that at many times in life we think that we don't have options with us. But as somebody has said, that you always have a choice. It's just that the what choice you are making, it that really matters. So I
Hmm.
was somebody who used to think, who used to play this blame game for many quite uh, years, until recently. But now that I'm a bit enlightened, and I have in a different phase of mind currently,
Yeah.
I would like to tell the youth that you always have a choice. And one thing that I regret not doing is that you can always stand for yourself and the decisions that you think are right for you. Now, saying that, it it should not be always meant by being rebellious or doing
Hmm.
rebel. Uh,
You are taking extreme steps. It should not
yeah,
happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or as you mentioned that under pressure, people
Hmm.
even take extreme steps. So I want to tell and make it a clear point that there are always ways, there are always choices. You should always stand for yourself, and once that you have made your own decision, you are standing for that decision, you have made up your mind, then you can always get that clarity or ask help of somebody who can be a mentor or a guide to you, that how can you convey that stand of yours to the people who actually matter. So you always can find good and peaceful ways that can actually help you to convince your stand properly. And yes, once
Hmm.
you do that and you are able to do that, life ahead is actually a pleasant and joyful journey for everybody, not only you, but all the people around you. So you don't have to carry that baggage and burden uh, with yourself, and you can easily uh, uh, do whatever you find is appropriate and right for you.
Makes sense. I have actually, heard or like read somewhere like if you see B, C, D, if B is birth, D is death. Between that we have C, which is choices.
Yeah, yeah.
So till the like from the time we are born till the time we are dead, we we have like the huge gap between like being born and being dead, and all the things that happens between is basically the choices we make in our life. So
Very
it's
true, very
okay
true.
if someone else is making the choice, but a time will come when you will get the chance to make choice for yourself. So like you mentioned, like for I don't know 20 plus years you didn't have that choice for yourself,
Yeah,
but
22
now, and
years.
yeah, yeah, that actually brings me to the question, like is there like some sort of thing like age matters, like till this age only you can take the brave steps in the life and after that you can't take, because I know from your story that you have very open mindset where you are open to learn things even at the age of the age, I don't know your
40, 40,
real
40.
age, 40, yeah, 40. Thank you for sharing that. But I'm happy. It's good to see like people even at the age of 40, they are so open minded where they even having a successful business. At the same time, they're working on to learn things and to have a broad vision of helping people out. So I just wanted to ask, where people are just settling for like minor jobs, mediocre jobs or something. Is it like thing like we should dream till this age and after that we should stop dreaming?
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
you
not
you
at all,
give
not at all, not at
you tell about it.
all. Yeah, for me, it's actually, I always have this principle that there's never, yeah, or you are never too late, and
Yeah.
it's never the wrong time to do the right thing. And these are the two principles that I strongly follow and believe in. Yes, sometimes the circumstances may not be right to do the right thing, but time heals everything, and it's just a
Right.
matter of time. There are going to be always hard times, hardships, and good times followed by that. But
Hmm.
and the point is, you must have the patience and the courage and the commitment to let the bad times pass, and let the
True.
good times come to you. Good times are
Yeah.
always there for you, they are always arriving, but it is everything matters that how good are you with your consistency and the effort that you're willing to put in.
Hmm.
um, the one attitude that everyone should have, I guess, is never to quit. The moment you decide to quit, I guess that's the end.
That's
uh,
the end, right?
and no life is a good life without good dreams and without good plan for yourself. So
Absolutely.
though you might be living a physical life, but I won't call it a life without the dream that somebody is chasing after.
That's quite profound. And yeah, as you like correctly mentioned, like I just wanted to add, like if life is not permanent, then how can problems be permanent?
Very, very
Obviously, like as day after night day comes, so after every hard times good times will also come. It's just a matter of time, as you rightly
yeah,
mentioned.
yeah.
So
And
yes, you
how well
I must
you,
say,
yeah, how well you
you
handle
are
that time.
mentally tough person. I would really would like to acknowledge this. You are very mentally tough. I could see that toughness within you. You have gone through so much, still you have that smiling face, which basically makes me feel like wow, like people should be like this. I mean, it's okay, like physically everyone aspires to like build muscles and all this stuff, but mental toughness is something which requires a lot of patience, and
Very
you
true,
have
very
that, and I can see that in you.
true. Thanks, thanks, thanks.
So I just want to then end this by saying a big thank you to you, because you have given your time, you have taken out your time out of your schedule, like busy schedule. You have your business, which is like right now also going on. Business thing is 24 hour, 24 by
Yeah, yeah,
7
yeah.
wala thing, but still you are managing time, and you have given me this opportunity to host you. So thank you so much, Sachin, for the time and for all the beautiful wisdom which you have given through this podcast. And I would love to connect with you in future also. And yes, so
Same here,
happy to
same
have
here.
you here.
Yeah, thank you very much. I hope I was able to inspire somebody, and anytime, any given moment of time, if somebody need any guidance or any kind of help from me, I'll be happy to help. Uh, yeah,
Yes, I will leave Sachin's social media handles in my description. So if anyone wants to reach out to him, definitely he is there. You can reach out to him for any mentorship or for any guidance of whatever sort. So he's happy to help. He's very sweet and kind person. So yeah, do reach out to him. And once again, Sachin, thanks a lot for being
thanks,
on
thanks,
this podcast.
thank you so much.
Self-Karigar, you are a true example of that. And I'm super
And
happy to
by the
host
way,
you.
that's a wonderful title. I liked it very much.
Yeah, you're a living example of that. So yeah, thank you for being the one actually.
My pleasure. Thanks.
Thank you, Sachin. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.